that we will have a whole new auditorium next year for you. It feels like it can't come soon enough, but I appreciate everybody working with us to make sure that we have room for the people who need to see their children up on stage right now. So I am Jennifer Elsperman, principal at Basalt Middle School, and very excited to introduce you to your band today for their fall concert. It's really, I had to think, is this really still the October concert? Because listening to them play, they seem like this has to be the winter or spring concert. They're much further along. And that is a lot to do with all of the work that you've done as families in the band community, the kids, and the hard work they've put into this, but also their teacher, Mr. Lenio. And unless you don't listen to radio or read the newspaper or watch TV, you probably have heard that Mr. Lenio was nominated for a Grammy Award. And not only was he nominated last year, they narrowed it down to about 290 teachers, and he was one of those quarterfinalists, and they've narrowed it down now to 25 teachers in the country, and he's one of those semifinalists. Anyone who knows Mr. Lenio knows that he's a very humble person, and he wants to attribute that all to you and you as the band community. So I just want to celebrate with all of you in this family, that he likes to call it, the hard work that has paid off. The enthusiasm that all of these kids have for music, and the way that they want to share it and give it away to others. So without further ado, I give you Mr. Lenio and the Basalt Middle School Band Program.
Everybody, thank you so much for being here tonight. I know it's a full house. I heard Mrs. Elsperman mention that new auditorium renovations, we should have 50 more seats, so hopefully next year will be a little more comfortable for band concerts. In front of you, you've got the 5th grade band, our brand new beginners who started just this September. Really great group, and this is their first concert. We call this the welcome concert because we're kind of welcoming a whole new group of 5th grade families and 5th graders into the band program. So that was Little Robin. We're going to play now a classic, Hot Cross Buns. Hope you enjoy. All right, so the 5th grade band, this group you see in front of you, which I think is 85 or so strong, they meet in just 2 classes. So they're split into groups of 40 to 45, 2 classes. And so I have to throw a big thank you out there to Jazz Aspen Snowmass. You guys are all familiar with Jazz Aspen Snowmass? They supply funding for additional instructors that come into our schools, all the schools in the Valley, and help us with those numbers. So we have groups of 40. We have 2 instructors that help with 5th grade. Mr. Rob Merritt, who I think is here somewhere tonight, he helps with the trumpets. Can we hear it from Mr. Merritt? Also here tonight, I saw him fooling around somewhere, Mr. Chris Bank comes in and helps with our woodwinds every day. And it's absolutely crucial so that we at least can split them up into groups of 20 to 25 instead of 45 with multiple instruments. So always please support Jazz Aspen Snowmass. And our next song is entitled El Camino Mariachi, and it's a duet, so every song you heard so far, we're all playing the same notes. This is a duet, so we have 2 different parts going on. Enjoy. We have one more song for the 5th grade band. I hope you guys are as proud of these guys as I am. They sound fantastic. They only started in September. So remember that when you hear them. Our next song is Rain, Rain, Go Away.